planet is ready. There's never been a time when people have had such an opportunity to clear away the darkness, to clear away the filth, and to bring in the love and the light of the Creator. Well, I wish you good evening. It is quite a while since we were together in a formal channeling, and lots of things have happened, as you are all aware of. Things that may make you feel a little bit down. But please don't feel down. Please know, some of the things, not all, but some of the things that are happening are coming and cleansing. And although it is difficult and painful, as I've said on many occasions, it does have to come up. And you'll notice it's coming faster and faster. So much so, it makes your head spin. And that's fine. That's okay. Just go with it. Do not fight the energies. Many different energies are coming in. Some you may feel a little bit like a spinning head, sickness. We had these energies a little while back, but the vibrations are going much faster now. And it's for you to hold your vibration in the vibration of love. And this is where everything will come together. Don't feel downhearted. If you do, look outside and see the beauty that God, your Creator, has given you. There are many wonderful things, and you must focus on these wonderful things. The plants, the trees, the flowers, the animals. Focus on the positive. Look at the sun. Hold your face to the sun, and you will feel the radiance of your Creator. Stay within your own environment, your own reality. Be aware of what's going on in the world, but remember, you can't heal everything, but you can start to heal some things. No matter how small you may think it is, I will assure you it is not. And we need these small steps to take us further. There are many wonderful people. Many people that are very brave, coming forward and doing the work in the light. And this is so important, working with the light, the love and the light of your Creator God. And as you stay within these realms of light and love, your vibration will change. And it may be that you have to move to different friends, to different groups. Do not be with people that are negative all the time, for they will bring your energy down. And you must, I stress, you must keep that energy, that vibration as high as you can. Yes, there will be some days when that might seem impossible, and it may go up and down, and that's okay too. We're living in some fantastic times, but we're also living in some frantic times. And just remember that. Just remember it. It isn't you. It's everyone. and just keep that light of love going, sending it out even to people that you feel are not pleasant in any way. But remember, they are part of the one. They are part of the God. And so as you send love out, it will return to you many, many times. Hold your head high. Know that you are protected. Know that you can call on me, on your angels, and on your God any time of the day and night, and you will be answered. You will never be left alone. So feel that tinge of happiness within your heart and let it grow and send it out to the world, and send it out to the four corners of the world to cover all the damage that is being done to your beautiful planet. It will be beautiful, more beautiful again one day. And if we all work together, you can make that sooner rather than later. I bless you all and send you love.
A number of people are concerned about perhaps the depth to which the people running the planet have reached. In other words, the recruitment of psychopathic personalities into things like the police and the army, and how, as things change, the sheer number of people who've been recruited because of their psychopathic tendencies, how they will change in the new conditions.
Well, there have always been these people, but of course there are many more now. And I want you to remember this saying from Jesus, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." Once they realise what they have done, once they realise the full volume of what they have done, it will bring devastation to many people, and they do not know what they are doing when they are in this state of mind. It is very difficult to comprehend that one human would do such dreadful things to another human being, although it has been done time and time again. But of course the weapons in humans and in military weapons are very, very different. There will be a softening, there has to be a softening of hearts. And the light workers, the people like yourself, all the people that you meet with Tony and many of the other people that you meet and have done work with, and yesterday on the hills, walking and sending energy. This is helping the earth so much. So much that none of you could actually realise how powerful this all is. It is the way forward. It does seem slow at times, and then sometimes things seem to gallop. That's the way it has to be. I am not in charge of the timing, nor would I want to be. It is far superior to anything that I could do, and we have to leave the timing to the one Creator.
Of the false flag events, these so-called atrocities that are paraded on our screens that we know, or people like us know, are completely staged. And I know that people are seeing through this, but it just strikes me the people doing it are likely to raise the stakes.
The people doing it are very fearful. You look at these things that are happening, they are less than amateurish, and anybody who has half a brain can look and see this is false. Many people are waking up, more than I think you may realise, because we see it here. They realise that this can't happen. They don't want to see children killed and maimed and homeless. They see no reason in it. And as you know, people are demonstrating, but that is not coming out in your media. Huge amounts of people in every country, but you will never see that on your little black box. So it is in turmoil. It is in conflict. We are all one of the ocean. We are all drops in the ocean. And we have to be one with everything. And it will happen. There will always be the people that are of a lower vibration and that will not want to come into a higher vibration at this time. It may not be their time. They may have to live out some of the lessons that they came here to learn, and they have to follow those through. But a lot of the light workers have been here many times, and as you would say, signed up for this, and they truly had. And so I can only say, never ever give up, because as you get to the point of giving up, you know, when the deepest darkness happens, the sun will rise. Keep your wits about you. Know what's going on, but don't get sucked into it too deeply, because it will start to affect your vibration. Your vibration has to be kept at the highest level it can. I've said this many times, and I have said this, and the way to do this is through your meditation. It is so important. You know, if you sit still for 10, 15 minutes, you feel calmer, you feel brighter, you feel better. Because the turmoil in the mind can slow down and the energy can come into the body. And I know in a world that's really busy and trying to do things and get things done, but it is so important to sit in that stillness. It is in that stillness where God can reach you and bring you the information that you need to get through these times. It isn't particularly difficult, but it is important.
Now, it was well documented you didn't get on with certain people before your untimely demise, and I'm wondering whether those one or more of those people, you've met them in the world of spirit, and if that's the case, how, if at all, have they changed?
I have met one or two in the world of spirit, and they have changed, and they have realised Some I haven't met because they are still on what we call here the lower planes. But as people come into the light and realise and ask to be forgiven, God will forgive them. And the others that are on the low vibration, well, they have to earn their way. They are still loved by God. No matter what, God still loves all his children. But they do have to learn the lessons and work to get into the light. As you know, people have said it uplifts them, it gives them great hope. And that's what we need to do. Get the book out, push it out, get it in ebook, push it out in any way you can. Because if it starts to lift the vibration, half your work's done. And then the rest will follow.
Biscuit the cat.
Biscuit?
I just think he's a special animal, and wonder if because I know you related to Jimmy. I'm wondering what's gone on behind the scenes in relation to Biscuit, because it seems something has.
Well, Biscuit didn't come by chance, did he? You know, we all felt your pain for Jimmy, although Jimmy is fine and in spirit. And that's okay for us to say that, but when you have loved an animal as you did, it's very, very painful. So from the spirit world, we did all we could to find you a likeness. He is a beautiful cat, a very spiritual cat. And with Jimmy in the wings, who will guide him and teach him all the beautiful ways. He's only a young cat, so he does need a little time, but as you are well aware, he is adjusted beautifully. And you will find as time goes on, this cat knows, just like Jimmy did, he knows. And he will give you years of pleasure and love as you will with him. As you know, on the workshop that you see in workshop that you and Anne went to, the energies were absolutely amazing. And it wasn't difficult to create those energies. And if they could be created in workshops and teachings, and then for people to teach them, then you can see how we can easily alter the vibrations of people. And once they've felt the vibration of light and love, they won't want to go back to the old vibrations. And that is it. That's the teachings to people to come in, to feel the love. Some people are lonely, some people are isolated, not particularly maybe living on their own, but isolated within their own hearts, and they don't know how to go forward. In the workshops that you're creating, once they have felt that vibration, once they know that they can contact their source, their God, whenever they want to, imagine how that will change this world. People are losing their connections to source and don't know how to reconnect. They are losing it through illness, through fear, mainly through fear. Fear of what's being told through the media, and fear, the whole vibration of fear which is in the planet. But once they know, once they reconnect to their source, once they are in that high vibration, they will start to live in it and from it. And that will make a huge difference. And for people who have not really felt it, it will be amazing for them. As they change, we know others change. And so visualise that one light stepping onto another light and another light and another light, and before you know it, you have little dots of light all over the planet. There's never been a time when people have had such an opportunity to clear away the darkness, to clear away the filth, and to bring in the love and the light of the Creator. The planet is ready. The planet is tired of all this darkness. The planet, Mother Earth, is ready to accept all the love and the cleansing from humanity. And people who can must play their part. Yes, you can have heaven on earth. You can have that every day in your own heart. And when you feel that, you feel the whole vibration in the body changing, calming, and you're energizing at the same time. It's important that the pineal gland is kept and cleansed. So this is the seat of the soul. This is where you will get all your information from the Godhead, from the spirit world. Pass on my love to the friends that are doing this work, because they are so very greatly loved and so very greatly needed. So now I will say good night, sending you all my love and the love from all your friends and relatives in the unseen world of spirit. To thank you highly for all that you are doing for humanity.